Hello, this is Sharyn Bovat. I'm the Nissan Whistleblower, and I'm here today to show you, this is me, a little presentation I'm working on for the Japanese. This is Carlos Taveras. He's the first Nissan board member to reside outside of Japan. I handled his relocation, and I was considered one of the top relocation consultants, and that's why I was asked to work with him. In the past, I'd worked with many Nissan executives, including a woman who became my friend, Catherine Perez. If you want to have an interesting read, go to www.girlintheblack.honda.com and click How I Learned About DOE Fraud. Body butter? Oh yeah, it's juicy. Anyways, I learned about the DOE fraud, and I also learned that Nissan was building this little car, and it cost about $80,000 to make. Yeah, but they sell them for $33,000, and it's all taxpayer subsidized. But what is worse, and what Carlos Ghosn doesn't talk about, is that this car, it's from outdated technology. They're actually using technology from the 90s, from the California Air Research Board era. In the 90s, they had to have a certain percentage that were electric. So I got upset and I whistleblew. And when I did whistleblow, I got in trouble. And now Mr. Bob Corker has sent my information to Eric Holder's office. He's the Attorney General for President Obama. I want him to investigate the fraud that's happening at Nissan. I have proof that the company Solyndra that went bankrupt, the green company, it actually looked at my blog that I did to talk about the fraud at Nissan. I've had over 2 million hits on my blog, 450,000 page views, and Solyndra looked at my blog 1,142 times. A Nissan executive swore out a warrant to have me arrested. It was for a first-time misdemeanor, and a half dozen police cars came and took me away. I've learned that Rahm Emanuel squashed the story, and that's why you don't read about it in the news. I have my proof that Solyndra looked at my blog, and I have proof that this whole green industry has basically been a way to take taxpayer dollars. I tried to get the mainstream media to tell my story, and I met with Mark Silverman, and he too said that my blog should be mentioned in the emails that Congress asked for in reference to Solyndra. Unfortunately, Congress has not been able to get that information because the White House is holding back on information. Recently, I went to D.C.
This is Sharyn Bovat, the Nissan Whistleblower. I'm in front of the Department of Energy. I'm going to go try to give a letter to Mr. Stephen Chu, the head. The guy that, thought Solyndra was a good bet. I want to give him a letter about Nissan. Did you know that Nissan, the DOE, hired an Obama bundler to scrutinize and look at the DOE loan that Nissan got? A bundler, a fundraiser for the President of the United States, got $1 million contract to inspect the documents.
Well, had they inspected the documents properly, I learned from a former Nissan employee that Nissan is actually $3.95 billion in bond debt. Yes, and it's IDB bonds through Rutherford County. They've been getting free money since 1982 to put Nissan in Tennessee. Well, they've got all these bonds. They haven't really paid anything back. They've gotten tax abatements. Their first payment was finally made in 2012, and their next payment isn't due until 2022. And what's fascinating is that bond, and one of the bonds, and there might be another $2 billion bonds, so that's $6 billion in bonds, but let's just say $3.95 billion, part of that bond money was used as collateral for the DOE loan. And this was all done in Ganne articles. Well, they were pulled off the server after they were exposed on my website, and you're not going to believe this. What Ganne did, and I'll even show you this. Here's the issue. This is the DNJ. This is the Rutherford County, site to all the Nissan articles. And so we have the different articles, and they'll talk about, board settles dispute. Now, this is the article that says that they're $3.95 billion in debt. You can't find it. And they're mad at me because I put them on my website, and now they're telling me that they're actually going to, take me to court and prosecute me. And they said that my website makes it look like it's a Ganne website. Well, it's a free website. It's a website that's done amateurish. I mean, if people are going to be confused that this is an official Ganne website, hello. So I've added a thing that said this is not a Ganne. It's not done by Maria DeVarine, the editor, and I've explained why, and I've even shared the letters that I've got from Ganne Legal. Ganne does not want the story of DOE fraud to get out. Mark Silverman, the editor of the Tennessean before Maria DeVarine, he knows about it, and he squashed the story. And he's my friend. And Maria DeVarine, she squashed the story, and she had a lawyer attack me. That's wrong. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a woman that cares about America. I love America, and I want America to get healthy. And we're not going to get America healthy until the press and everybody acknowledges that DOE fraud happened and it can get better. It's time to ask America, Ganne, why are you protecting the president? Why are you not protecting the citizens, the people in America that subscribe to your paper, the people of America that need to have a newspaper that reports the news? Americans deserve news that does not discriminate. Please join me at the NissanWhistleBlower.com, www.nissanwhistleBlower.com, and read about my fight for fairness. It's time that Americans were treated with respect and the taxpayers with respect. It's time to tell Ganne to report the news. Thank you very much, and have a great day.